Ladies and gentlemen, today we've got a story that proves the phrase "it's just a word" doesn't always apply. This story might make you think twice before you say okay a little too casually. Let's dive into one of the strangest incidents you'll hear today about how a simple okay sent a train into danger, a life into chaos, causes a £270,000 sterling of loss, and landed a 12-year-long marriage, well, off the tracks. Our story main character, a station master in Chhattisgarh, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but it's a state in India that's breathtakingly beautiful but also happens to have a region that are classified as Maoist affected. Wait, what the hell is a Maoist? You got the word Mao in there as in Mao Zedong? Answer. Maoism is a form of communism developed by Mao Zedong. It's a doctrine to capture state power through a combination of armed insurgency, mass mobilization, and strategic alliances. The Maoists also use propaganda and disinformation against state institutions as their component of their insurgency doctrine. Okay, so what does that even mean? It means some areas are at risk of sudden attack on trains, rail sabotage, or even derailment, so people working on the railways there are on high alert and mistakes can have serious consequences. Now, if you think about the station master's job, it's all about focus, coordination, and timing, but life doesn't always work on schedule, does it? Just like anyone else, station master deal with the occasional phone call, a personal distraction, or some family stuff in the background. So our station master is at work and he gets a call from his wife. Maybe it's one of those "where are you?" or "what time will you be home?" types of call. We don't know exactly, but it's pretty normal, right? Only this time, that phone call was going to lead to something neither of them could have seen coming. The station master was on the phone with his wife, she says something, he replies with an okay, but here's the thing, someone else hears him say it. Now, if you're working on the railway, a simple okay is not just a casual chat, it's actually a signal. An okay in this context means all clear or go ahead, and as luck would have it, a colleague overhears this okay and thinks he's giving the green light for a good trains to move forward. Now, this isn't just any route, it's one of those risky tracks running through a Maoist affected zone where trains are supposed to be cautious and every signal is triple checked. But because of this accidental okay, the train moves into a potentially dangerous territory and the train safety is at risk. Luckily enough, nothing happened to the train, no derailment, no sabotage, but that okay caused enough of a stir that the railway authorities were not happy. They launched an investigation and in the official report, the okay was marked as a protocol breach. Now, you might be thinking, okay, there was a close call, the train was fine, everyone's safe, so the case is closed, right? Nope. This one word, this single slip up, was about to send this man's personal life off the rail in a way he never expected. The station master was put under scrutiny, and while he had his reason, he also felt the weight of his responsibility. But when he tried to explain the situation to his wife, things took a rough turn. Imagine him saying, "It was because of your call," and her replying, "Are you blaming me for this?" The couple's relationship began to fall apart under the strain. They argued over who was at fault, whether his career would suffer, and before long, what had started as a minor slip in communication became a full-blown martial conflict. The disagreement didn't just end with arguments, the couple separated, and before long, they were filing for divorce, and here's where things got really complex. The station master's job, and the infamous OK signal, and the whole investigation became part of their divorce proceedings. The case got dragged on for 12 years. Yes, 12 years. Back and forth between courts as both of them argued about what went wrong, who was at fault, and even whether that phone call should have happened in the first place. They went through appeals, claims, counterclaims, all while that one okay kept popping up in official records and courtroom arguments. And finally, it all ended this year when the Supreme Court finalized the divorce after more than a decade of bitterness and heartbreak. They were free to move on from what started with that one misheard okay. Now, looking back, there's a strange irony in how this all happened. How a simple word as okay turned out to be anything but okay for this man's life. What started as a regular work day with a quick okay to his wife ended with a massive shift both in his personal and professional life. I'm not gonna lie, it's funny and kind of tragic how a seemingly innocent word triggers such a domino effect. If you think about it, life is like that sometimes, right? The smallest thing can create biggest consequences, a missed bus leads you to meet someone new, a delayed flight changes your career, and sometimes a single okay becomes a 12-year legal battle. And so that's it for today's video. If you like the video, press the like button. If you dislike the video, press the dislike button. And don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next news. Bye-bye.